Hi. Good morning, beautiful being of love and light. It's interesting when we make these videos, we're looking at ourselves and speaking these words as well. Perhaps that's why we're compelled to share, not just for others, but for our own self. So I'm here to recognize another now moment with you and just share my love and appreciation for you. Remind you that you are not alone, that everything is here as a gift and a blessing for you to unwrap and acknowledge your connection with it, right? The significance of it, no matter what it is. It's all for you. We're experiencing an inside-out projection on a collective level. And it's beautiful to sense, to see, and to feel so many awakening to higher and higher truths. Today feels like there is a pulse, like there is a new rhythm, a new beat, pulsing pulsations, sensations. Bringing it all up, bringing it all out into the open. Soon we won't be able to hide anything from each other. You're starting to communicate on an energetic level with yourself, all aspects of yourself, your guides, your light family, all of nature, those whom you're closest to. You'll notice more and more how you think of someone and they just show up. Or you think of someone and somehow they call, right? Or you'll begin to finish each other's sentences or know exactly what the other one is going to say, right? Or you'll be next to somebody and you'll be thinking as if you'll be sensing that you're hearing what they're thinking, right? You're seeing more colors. You're beginning to see the patterns of life. You're beginning to tap into the frequency of the beautiful, divine geometrics that are helping to co-create what we're all experiencing. And somehow we've chose this. Somehow we've chose to be here right now. Whatever your role, I'm just grateful you're showing up. I know sometimes it's difficult. It certainly has been for me lately. I have made an awful lot of videos I have not posted because this has been intense and a bit messy at times. And I'm doing my best to be responsible for my own energy, my own light body. Just like you, I'm doing my best in every moment. Yes, that's Thor. It is the morning and there's a lot going on. Thor. And he always has a lot to say. He's a great friend. Remember, all the animals, all of nature, all the elements are your friend. No matter how it appears on the outside, it all really comes down to how you feel on the inside. And so, like me, if you're working with any unfinished business, if you're working with any old timelines, if you're working with any old cycles, old stories, you're recognizing that it's time to rewrite. It's time to re-envision, re-script, and realign. Realign back into your body, back into your heart, back into this higher knowing that you have. And because we're in the process of a great shift, whether you recognize it or not, which I'm pretty sure you do, I would imagine you would not be watching a video by someone like me if you weren't a bit more in tune with the magic and mechanics of this experience. But, I know it does get challenging. And what helps me is just sticking to the basics. Sound has been huge. Self-care has been huge. Honoring my feelings, yet not identifying with them or letting myself wallow in them, but really finding out where they reside within and without me. This kind of straddling of worlds that we're in the midst of is also allowing us to see things and hear things and experiencing things we might not necessarily have chosen. For instance, darkness, energy, vampires, attachments, AI, infringements, chains put upon us, etheric chains. We're beginning to see how our energy has been siphoned. We're beginning to see beyond the veils of illusion, that funky little fucking matrix they put over us that looks kind of like a web has disintegrated, and so we're all going to be able to experience a lot more. So I hope you're ready. I hope all those movies you've watched throughout your lifetime have somehow prepared you on a subconscious level for what you're going to be seeing more and more of, right? And I'm grateful for the dreams and visions that come to me that remind me I can't bring my shit where I'm going. And that have reminded me that I have to let go of what's not serving me in order to get to where I know I'm meant to be. I feel as if we're being somehow guided like a chess game into our places. So don't be a pawn, or at least learn how to be a brilliant pawn that helps save the queen, right? And so all this electrical stimulation we're receiving is kind of like going through the spin cycle, right? It's kind of like when you cook that soup and all the stuff rises to the surface, the extra fats, the extra things that you want to just kind of skim off to make it the perfect soup, right? So we're in this fine-tuning process, and we're finding our little spots, our little pockets of heaven. We're actually paving the way. So much is going to be changing. This month we're about to step into is going to be huge. I keep receiving 88, 8888. That's significant, right? Something big about this grand preparation for Lionsgate. Something big about Independence Day. Ooh, I just got chills. Independence is here. So I've recognized that I have to keep myself clear and clean, and so with the highest intention, I show up, shielded in light, radiating my love. But even so, I discover that I'm still under attack. I still have to remove things from me that should not be attached to me, that are not of me, that I did not consent to, at least not consciously. I still have to let go, cut off. And at this time, we do need assistance. So if you're not working with guides, if you're not working with angels, archangels, ascended masters, galactic beings of the highest vibration and love light frequency, you know you can. Even your ancestors are showing up to assist. So as solitary as you sometimes may feel, you're never, ever, ever alone. Pay attention to all the angels around you. There are earth angels here to love and support you, who see who you really are, and who wish to assist at their highest capacity. They're everywhere. So keep showing up for yourself and others. Do your due diligence, allow yourself discernment. It's okay. It's okay if you can't relate to someone who's been in your life for a long time. It's okay if relationships shift. It's okay. There is an agenda to keep humanity in a heightened state of fear, for we have been utilized as feed, as fuel for a long time. But no more siphoning of your gold, dear one. No more siphoning of your life force energy. Raise your beautiful pranic chi, your beautiful kundalini. Let that love flow up through the roots of your feet and clear the stories you hold in your energy bodies. Let it ignite your true I with the milk and the honey, the electricity and the magnetism from your pineal and pituitary. Look into quantum physics and quantum mechanics so you can understand a little bit more about your own self as a creational being, and know that your thoughts, words, and actions are serving to manifest your next now moment. So no matter what is going on, keep trying to come back into your heart. And if you need to rest, rest. If you need help, get help. I discovered yesterday that I was attached to a ship that was feeding off of me. And I'm not surprised. I knew something was going on. Sometimes we can't find it on our own. And so I'm grateful for my sisters and my brothers that assisted me. I'm really feeling called a lot to work with Archangel Michael lately. And I'm grateful he's here for all of us. As multidimensional beings, we are capable of being in more than one place at once. If we're not aware of that, it can feel really draining. I don't know if that helps, but here we are, nearing the end of another beautiful month. One that has brought so much up to the surface. And so we're clearing, purging, cleansing, and connecting. And it's beautiful, beautiful to see all the divine masculine showing up right now. It's beautiful to see all the divine feminine stepping into their true power, their true selves. It's beautiful to sense and feel all the magic all around us. And I'm grateful for your love, for your support, for your participation. And if somehow I can assist you, I will do my best to be there for you too. So go out and have another delightful, magical experience. May you be present and aware of all the divine synchronicities that come your way, all the blessings in disguise that you're simply meant to unwrap, to get to that little golden nugget inside. Just be you. It's time to show up for who we really are. The right people will love you unconditionally. And soon everything will begin to make more sense. Some truths that may be revealed might be quite difficult. But it doesn't mean you can't handle it. It doesn't mean you can't find a better way. As a matter of fact, that's what we're all being asked to do. Choose the high road, the highest timeline for self and others. So I love, honor, and respect you. And I hope you're feeling amazing. And I hope you're allowing yourself to love and care for your own self. That way you'll have so much more to share. May you be aligning with your own highest truth and your own mission, because you are a necessary piece to this divine puzzle. Find the gold. I love you.